what did you take back to wrestling? What did you learn that was like super valuable that crossed over?
I just learned how to be a performer better. I learned
Mm,
how to be a better actress and a better, just a better voice for myself. Seeing
mm,
like you and Bryce, how you guys talked to John and talked about your characters to him, like especially you, Katee, like you understood your character to a T. You would go to John or you would go to Dave and be like, in episode this, when I was the voice of this, she would do it like this. So what do you guys think about this? And they're like, but you're right. You got, and I'm just like, I can't believe you're so brave to talk to the writers like this and just how receptive they were to speak to you back. And it was just so beautiful, just the process. And to have beautiful women on the set like you and Bryce, I'm just
mm,
like, I was just so in awe because I never really got to see that or experience
mm,
women getting to speak up for themselves and speak up for their voice and for their character. And
mm-hmm.
for the men to be so receptive to it and to understand, like, you know what, maybe she does understand how her character would walk or pull out her guns or look a certain way. And I'm like, you know what? I need to do the same when I go back to the WB because I know who Sasha Banks is. I know what she would say. I would know how she would act. I can't let these writers just tell me any sort of way what words would come out of her mouth because it's been over 10 years that I put in work into this character. So of course I know what time she's going to wake up, what is she going to eat, how is she going to do her makeup. Like I know every little bit of Sasha Banks than what this writer wants to
Mm.
make Sasha Banks. So I just took so much more as a performer because I was such a diehard just into the wrestling skills of,
Yeah.
of my whole work. I didn't look at the larger picture of just the performance of it all and being more than just a wrestler, but being a character.
Do you think that that extra bit of um confidence or that extra bit of understanding sent you, because you were still with the WWE, do you think that sent you back and you were like, oh no, I now know how to do this? I've I've
I
seen
mean,
some like bossy women on set being like,
yeah,
no, this is how you do it. Like, were you like, oh hell no?
kind of. I mean, I couldn't say anything to the people backstage that I was shooting The Mandalorian, but I had such this little self of confidence of like, oh my God, I learned something that you guys didn't learn, don't know. And I get to do it weekly now. It's so cool. It was so cool.